Have you ever considered the potential of butter as a self-defense tool? It's a versatile ingredient in the kitchen, but can it hold its own in a fight? In this experiment, I will put butter to the test, enduring various butter-based attacks to see how effective it is. I will also compare it to other self-defense tools, such as sock-based ones I have previously tested. So, let's butter me up to find out. Here's how this experiment is going to work. We're gonna start with projectile butter. I bought butter balls, okay? Thought it'd be perfect to slingshot some butter at me. All right, after that, we are going to test throwing bricks of butter, because what if you just got a brick of butter in your hand and someone attacks you? What happens if you hit them in the head with a brick or anywhere else in the body? After that, I got a bunch of fresh socks. We're gonna load up some socks with some butter and swing it at me. You know, good old classic sock flail scenario, because everyone keeps their butter in a sock. It's very common. Now, I've thought of everything. I got margarine, which is softer. I got sticks of butter. I got frozen butter. You can't see it because it's under ice, but trust me, it's frozen. And then we'll even melt some butter and put it in the sock. It's probably gonna be really messy and not do much, but.
What's your favorite butter? What's your go-to butter?
Orlando Lakes, for sure.
Ooh, more of a country crock guy.
Ooh.
That's what I grew up in.
That's not even real butter.
Well, why is that?
It's margarine.
Yeah, well, close enough.
I ate the Nature Valley one, or not Nature Valley, whatever the vegan one is.
Oh my God. I didn't realize I had such ignorant butter
No, it tastes
eaters.
great.
What does the audience have to say?
Favorite butter?
I like them all. The spray.
Oh my God! I'm sure looking at all this butter is making you awfully hungry. But don't worry, I got the perfect sponsor for you, HelloFresh. Get it? Because, you know, it's like food, and we're doing a video on butter. Did it really not make sense? All right, do it again. Whether your resolution is to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three. Join America's #1 meal kit today and say hello to your most delicious year yet, with fresh ingredients and chef-crafted recipes at a price you'll like, delivered right to your door. Also, HelloFresh has more options to support your wellness journey than ever before. Dig into their biggest menu yet with 45+ dinner options and more market items that suit any healthy lifestyle. Just choose your recipe and select your delivery dates. HelloFresh handles the meal planning and shopping, so all you have to do is open your box of pre-portioned ingredients and get cooking. Start your day right with one free breakfast item per box while your subscription is active. Now, I've been subscribed to HelloFresh for about a month now, and I gotta admit, their food is super delicious and extremely easy to cook thanks to their step-by-step instructions. Click the link in the description or use my code HoustonFree and get free breakfast for life. That's one breakfast item per box while your subscription is active. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this video. Up first is butter projectile. I found some butter balls. We're gonna slingshot them at me. Now, these are unfrozen. I also got some frozen ones in there that we'll test after we test the unfrozen ones. Let's see what happens. Size comparison on the butter ball. This is a paintball. That's a butter ball. It's about twice the mass, I'd say.
Close to your ball?
My balls are much larger.
You should get that checked out.
They're more like grapefruit.
Oh, it's a tumor.
Oh. Regular butter ball slingshot test. It stuck to me. It definitely stung still. Interesting.
Maybe if I combine a lot of butter balls.
Yeah, squeeze some butter balls together. Well, you know, it did something. It's definitely had some impact. Jesus, Mark, that's a butter snowball. Your hands are probably all greasy now.
I got a good grip.
Well, we got like 4 butter balls combined. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
No.
Not effective.
Not effective. It blew apart.
I'm upset with the butter balls, but that's why I froze them. Let's get out some frozen butter balls. Oh! Oh! Yeah, slightly worse. How did it still kind of fall apart in your hands?
A little bit.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of faith in that test, but I saw these butter balls and I was like, we're shooting them. It did sting a little bit though, and you hit me in like the same spot again. So let's just throw a brick of butter at me. I think it's gonna be better than the slingshot, if you ask me.
I won't miss.
Oh, you're going for the stick of butter first.
Oh. What were we gonna do? Oh, that.
I was thinking a break. But,
break?
No.
Close enough.
Stepped on the butter.
Well, what did you think was going to happen, Jake?
Good.
There's going to be butter everywhere by the time we're done. Probably be butter on the ceiling.
I like your boots.
Thanks.
Mark's got a beautiful block of butter here. How much is that? 8 ounces of butter, so half a pound. No. Mark, you need to diet anyways, okay? And that's not.
That's just mean.
What I'm thinking is we're gonna toss it at my leg and we'll see what happens.
He's gonna miss the leg.
No, there's not a chance. Look at this. Look at that canvas.
Okay, again, 1 in 10 odds.
I believe in him.
He's gonna miss first try.
So if he misses, how much I pay you?
$10.
Okay, because you still owe me 10 from last week. We even out. Ah! 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 Stop throwing butter at me!
Look at those imprints.
Ow!
Do it again.
No!
Do it again.
I still gotta hit him at the end of the video.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that really stung.
Does it feel like a brick?
Yeah, what did you think it would feel like?
Butter.
Okay, that's fair. Well, I froze some of those, so let's throw a frozen brick at me.
All right.
This butter's been frozen for some time. It's a little bit harder. We'll see what that does.
Oops.
Now you.
Well, good thing I froze the second one. Me. Just get that block again.
The money's on the line. You. Money's up there. You know what? What's your point? You know what?
Nah, I'm done taking the bets.
Times
No
two.
more bets.
Come on,
No more
45.
bets. Ah!
You would have made $40.
Ah! Ow! Okay. Yeah. I don't know if that hurt worse. Why is there a bite out of it?
That was your dog.
My dogs are inside.
That's weird. That was your dog.
Are you eating my butter? Because now this is probably only 7 ounces.
More dynamic.
I don't know about that.
Take a bite.
It's been on the floor multiple times, multiple misses. Bacteria, dog feet,
Ew.
our feet.
Well, it's like cheese.
Ew, Houston.
You swallow it whole.
You gotta swallow it now.
It was really good though. How's it look?
Kind of greasy.
Well, maybe I'm a greasy guy.
I don't think you are.
I'm not. So it's the butter, huh?
Yeah.
That's good though. If you hit someone with butter, they become greasy, which means they become more slippery. Which means when they try to make their escape, maybe they slip.
Wouldn't it be better for you to butter yourself so that when they try to grab you, you just.
You're making some good points.
So we're just gonna slide some.
Yeah,
butter.
Mark, I need you to butter me up real quick.
Sure.
On to the bread and butter of this video. That was good.
Boo!
That was good. We got the sock and we got sticks of butter. We're gonna go 1 stick of butter at a time until I can't take any more sticks of butter.
Why are you saying butter like that?
Is there something wrong with how I say
You're
butter?
emphasizing the end.
Butter?
Or you're doing something. I don't know.
I just like me some butter.
Are you Southern?
I think I say butter just fine. You better not have a problem.
You're cut off.
1 stick of butter going in the sock. I'm sorry, butter.
That's good.
Why are you doing it like that? You gotta at least get it in the hole.
Oh,
Then you can shake it.
That makes sense. You should teach me more things. There we go. Oh, it's almost there. It's
I didn't realize I needed to teach you how to put butter in a sock.
Mark don't know how to put things in holes.
It's not true. He's a married man.
with no kids.
We got 1 stick of butter in the sock. Gonna swing it to my quad here. Give me about a 75% power here.
So,
How's the butter?
came back and hit me, but it wasn't too bad. How was it for you?
I liked it. I mean,
Feels smushed.
this is the only time we're gonna get to do this. Give me full power butter. Also, I won't react. I'll absorb the data and the butter. Then you all have to like the video. Sorry, Jake, my hands are a little bit buttery.
Not as buttery as Mark's. Gross, man. Ah!
Deal cemented in butter.
Ooh, I just, I feel it. That's, damn.
You need some new legs. I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the lake store next week, so it's a...
Get some prosthetics.
Like the video, please. Right on my... I got too many scars.
That's what I was saying, man. You need to take a break on the legs.
Yeah, it's just, there's other body parts.
Imagine hitting me full power with that in my stomach.
Yeah, and you got a six-pack, right?
A rupture an organ. You know how bad that hurt? Well, let me hit you full power with one stick of butter and see what happens. And see if you want to get hit anywhere else. Yeah. Point proven.
You can hit my ass.
Full power?
Yeah. And then I'm done for the week, right?
Yeah. One stick of butter.
Or flattened it for you.
No, we'll get a new stick.
No, this one's...
We can wait a little bit, don't worry. 2 sticks of butter in a sock. We're gonna do a 50% power swing. See what happens.
I hit the same grease.
I know!
Yeah.
Okay, put another stick in. I want multiple pounds of butter. Put in all the sticks of butter.
Okay.
Logic dictates the more butter, the better the sock-based weapon. So, I figure if we load a sock to max capacity, it will cause the most damage with minimal effort.
There's only so much space. How am I supposed to smush it down there?
Oh, I don't know, Mark. That's your job.
You're the head scientist.
You stop squeezing it into the sock.
I'm trying to squeeze it down.
Let me get my hand in there. Okay. Just get in there nice and deep like.
I think Mark's just afraid to get his hands dirty.
Yeah. Which is surprising because he touched my bloody thigh last week. Or 2 weeks ago. The sock stretches, okay? And then it melts because my hand's in there and it's getting all melty.
What's it feel like?
Feels like your mother.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But you're... Never mind.
All right, we got a butterball sock here. A lot of butterballs in here. We're gonna start with this. 50% power, work my way up till I can't take it anymore. Then after that, we're gonna go to the 5 sticks of butter sock, which is kind of interesting looking. This one's definitely heavier. I think it's gonna be more effective. But we got 2 potential options because I don't know what butter you got on hand to defend yourself, So that's why we're gonna test it. No. 50% power on butterball sock. Make it 60 actually, 60% power. Butterball sock. We can go a little bit harder. We can do like 80% power. How'd that compact?
Nice flattening of the balls right here.
Perfect. Because, I think my muscles are harder than butter.
Let's see. I mean, if the butter could flex, it'd be stronger.
Wow. Butter can't flex.
It's got no protein in it, that's why.
That's not true. That's not even true.
0 grams.
He's right.
Jumpin' Jupiter.
Let's do. Give me a lot of beans.
It's really getting long. It's
Yep.
wrapping around your whole leg.
I want it. I want the long.
Want the whole wrap around?
Kind of, yeah. Give me the good old reach.
Reach around.
All right. It's twitching. It's twitching. 5 sticks of butter in a sock. It's pretty hefty. We compressed it down into a nice flail type scenario. Give me a hard 50%.
It's good. It's good. Don't worry about it. Your leg just deflected it so hard because your leg's,
Thank you.
so strong.
75% power.
Oh, that was a wrap around.
Harder. I stopped thinking for a second.
How was it? Blissful?
So
greasy.
Yeah, the juice is really spreading onto you.
The sock is yellow.
It's a piss sock.
We can
Seeping
go,
through.
We can go ever so slightly harder, I think, before our final test. Keep it like that.
Uh-huh.
Swing for the fences. Well, the metaphorical fences.
Short fences.
Is your leg a fence?
It's like you're playing baseball, but
Uh-huh.
the fences are pushed in a little bit,
Okay.
like 15 feet, maybe 15 yards even. So it's an easy home run.
I wonder if on the slow-mo you see like the butter come out.
That's what I hope.
Again.
That's what I hope.
That'd be cool.
How about we just put this sock in the microwave and melt it?
Yeah. Put it in a bowl.
Yeah.
And then,
The last test on me is melted butter in a sock. And I think we got enough butter in a sock, so we just melted butter.
I can't wait to see it explode everywhere. And the dogs are gonna go
One
crazy.
way to find out. The butter sock is looking awfully juicy. Let's see what it does. Full power hit. All the beans on this one. It's soft. What's the worst that could happen? Except explode everywhere and get on all this expensive equipment.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting.
That's the worst. Oh my God.
Alright, let's get it over with.
Well, Mark, swing as hard as you can. Oh! We got only a smidgen on that one.
Is my camera okay?
Only a smidgen.
That was messy.
Oh, wow. So melted butter, not an effective option. Make sure your butter's cold. Oh, now it's all on the floor. Your turn, Mark. One stick of butter to your ass.
You hear that? Yeah.
I can't stand. It's your turn, Mark.
I'm ready.
Mark is up. He gets one stick of butter, full power to a butt cheek. What butt cheek, Mark?
Both.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense if you clinch them. Remember, a flex together will probably cause less pain.
That's right.
So squeeze them cheeks together. I'll hit you square right across the crack.
Not the tailbone.
No, maybe probably not. I am. Oh my God, I'm so. Oh!
I was ready. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
I don't know if it was 100%, but it was pretty hard. How'd it feel?
Better than last week.
Yeah, the butt cheek. You might be onto something about the butt cheeks. It's a
Yeah.
good thick muscle.
You know, when you squeeze them, they're just rock hard. And
Ready for a pounding. Damage review. Slingshot. They actually did something. I'm kind of surprised. Mark was pretty accurate there. Wasn't the worst. Still felt uncomfortable to be shot with butter. He threw some bricks at me in the back there. That has left a nice welt. It was pretty hefty, to be honest, the amount of butter that was thrown at me. So that makes sense. Weight thrown at speed causes damage. After that, it was the sock, and we had a lot of stuff happen there. Look at that. Just this bruising. It looks ugly. I'm greased up. I need to shower. I just feel disgusting.
let's have a final send-off. We throw it at each other. Over there.
How do you want me to do that?
We're both gonna throw it at each other. But what?
You better not complain.
You better not complain either. Hide your balls.
I don't need to.
Don't hit my face.
3, 2, 1. He missed! See you in a couple days. It's time for the butter as a self-defense tool data review. 2 days after the experiment, I had very minor bruising on my stomach from the butter slingshot. Then I had slightly more significant bruising on my right leg from the butter sock hits, and the worst bruising on my hamstring from the butter block throws. So with this data, I can now finally conclude that butter is in fact not a good self-defense tool. Sure, if you stuff enough of it in a sock or throw a few pounds of it at someone, it will bruise and probably hurt, but ultimately it's too soft and malleable to cause any real damage. Also, it is by far the least lethal item in a sock that I have been hit with, which honestly surprised me because before this experiment, I was under the impression that anything heavy enough in a sock could be a lethal weapon. But butter proved me wrong. But those are just my thoughts. I'd love to know what you all think down in the comments. Also, be sure to check out my Patreon by clicking the link in the description to see deleted scenes from my videos. Thanks for watching, and I butter. See you next week for a new video. Get it? I said butter instead of better. Yeah, I'm gonna see myself out.